Monday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road today.
And it's Renaissance Man.
Ease my mind and
I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,358 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single night, fans and friends. We got some news for you tonight. Mark Zuckerberg apparently lost about $72 billion. That's a McGee situation. I almost got that freaking fly. Just looking for my chopsticks. Joanne, wake up! We got a show over here. I can't tell because she's always wheezing, whether or not she's actually paying attention. Wheezy McGee back there. She's asleep. Beginning of the show. Next time I'm going to throw my freaking shoe at her. Joanne, do you mind if I throw my size 12 at the side of your friggin' noggin? I'm just saying. You get paid doll hair to do the show. 500 doll hairs in an episode. That's on Joanne. You know, she should have read the fine print. She thought she was getting $500. No, I'm sorry. I said doll hairs from the beginning, but she just isn't listening. She's like, yay, I love the show. I get it. We've been here for 4 years in a row every day. I get you love that someone's that dedicated to this planet that's dying. But, Joanne, you know. So how's everybody doing out there? Say hello. Let me know where you are tuning in from. This is the longest running daily show on planet Earth. Let's spread the word. Smack that friggin' screen. Can you guys send some love this way? And share. Let's get some people over here. I'll be here for the next half hour, 45 minutes to get into a couple topics with you. We will be getting into some music. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing anything for you necessarily live, but we have 196 songs on iTunes and Spotify. Just type the name Mark Pires in on iTunes, and you're ready to roll. This is one of my songs. It's my favorite part.
There's something to die for. There's something to live for.
Guys, let's sing the rest of this out so Matt Zabrowski can give us our friggin' woohoo. You guys ready for a woohoo? Lift us up a level.
Something to die for. Oh, won't you give me more? Hey, so many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Oh, wow. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah. That's something to live for.
I think I'll just close my eyes and get my woohoo of the night. Zabrosk! I'm throwing it to you. Right? You guys are like, there's no way it's going to be timed that nicely. That his woohoo will be right there when Mark points to him. That's 1,358 days in a row of Zabrosk dropping a friggin' woohoo on us. 8.7 Zabrosk. What? Zabrosk? It wasn't higher than an 8.7. He goes, that was Grammy worthy. No, I'm sorry. That was not Grammy worthy. The one from the day when we did it, that was Grammy worthy. That's why you won the Grammy the first time. They didn't pay attention to the song, unfortunately. But they gave him the Grammy. Guys, we're doing it. Day 1,358 in a row. We're about to get into the news. Joanne, can you pull up the news story of the day? Joanne, stop wheezing. Get your freaking legs off the table. You're going to break it. It's only made of hemlock. You know, I'm sorry I didn't get a freaking steel reinforced desk for you. Didn't know. Hemlock was the strongest thing I could find. Anyway, here we go. Joanne getting to the news story of the day. Window capture style. Here we go. If we can get the story going. Joanne, I'm on the screen double-decker style. Here we go. News story of the day. It's about Mark Zuckerberg. If you didn't know, now you know. Getting into it. Joanne, why am I not on the screen? Everybody's here watching the show and I'm not... Oh. Thank you, Joanne. Sometimes she forgets to put me on the screen. Okay, so we're here, we're doing it. Why am I halfway off the screen when on the screen? Like, you know what I mean? Joanne, what are we doing here? It's times like this you have to question Joanne's, technical abilities. Yeah, Joanne, and your ability to not wheeze as well. Here we go, story of the day. We're getting into it. Joanne, can you do me a favor and teleprompter the situation? Thank you. Mark Zuckerberg, we call Zucker Chooch, $71 billion wealth wipeout puts focus on Meta's woes. Look, and there he is. Even in a rough year for tech billionaires everywhere, the Meta CEO's losses stand out. Let's see, we hear about this from Nerdiana Mistak. Guys, if you don't know how we do this, we read the friggin' news live. I take a news story, and if you head over to YouTube, you could see the news story live on the screen, and I read it. Live. Cold. There's no such thing as freaking previewing a story and doing the old 1-2 Magoo. Let me see if I can get a run through. I don't give a crap. All right. I pull the story title. Oh, sounds good. Make it the night of the show. Hey, okay. It's Zucker Chooch down to 71 bill. Pull the story, read it for you. Let's go. Joanne, can you teleprompter, please? Mark Zuckerberg's pivot into the metaverse has cost him dearly in the real world. Even in a rough year for just about every U.S. tech titan, the wealth erased from the chief executive ever. Joanne, can we go backwards, Jim Carrey style? The wealth erased from the chief executive officer of Meta Platforms Incorporated stands out. His fortune has been cut in half and then some, dropping by $71 billion so far this year, Joanne. Look, Dr. Evil, I'm taking his billions and putting it in my bank account. Number 2. No, Joanne. Down the hall on the right. I always forget. If I mention freaking doing a number 2, Dr. Evil style, Joanne's got to use the porta potty. Joanne, second door on the right. Don't go in my toilet. I remember, I only have a normal exhaust in my bathroom. I gave you the hyper supersonic, super duper looper, exhaust system for your porta potty. So when you poop a doop, the neighbors pass out. I don't want my kids passing out. They're upstairs sleeping. You gonna do poop and doop over there in the freaking porta potty? You gonna try to drop her all over the house? Come on, Joanne. Have some tact. Guys, Joanne's not real. His fortune has been cut in half at $55.9 billion. His net worth ranks 20th among global billionaires. His lowest spot since 2014, behind 3 Waltons and 2 members of the Koch family. Zucker Chooch's $71 billion wealth decline has dropped him 14 spots in the list world's richest people. Let's see where he is. Look at this. Oh, he only has 54 billion now? Does he have a freaking 55.9 billion, Joanne? We could fix your heart with that money. It would be something if Mark Zuckerberg would put his heart out there and do something nice for Joanne from the Renaissance Man show. She's got the massively ridiculous heart from trusting the science. I mean, look, he did the old, fact check everybody who was speaking truth, so it's almost on him. Like, I'd almost blame him 97% for Joanne. So he should do the right thing, Spike Lee style, pay a little forward. If you want to do that, Mark Zuckerberg, because I know you have people watch this show suppressing it every day for 1,358 days in a row, just go to www.gofundme.com/Joanne from the Renaissance Man show's massively ridiculous heart that needs to be excised and replaced with a megalodon heart immediately. By Menon. If you throw the By Menon on, at the end you save 10%. And you smell much better. Speed stick. Anyway, guys, we're doing it. We got Jeff Bezos here, and he made some money, but he lost 1%. Joanne, how much does that mean? Oh, look, his worth, he actually lost 46%. Wow, look at that. Bezos lost 46%. Elon Musk only lost 6%. You know why? Because I'm diversified only in my tech stock companies. I'm not even involved in Amazon and Meta. What are we calling it this week? Meta. Where's my son? 1296457762 x squared. The freaking Elon Musk doing it. X squared. It was less than 2 years ago when Zuckerchooch, 38, was worth $106 billion. Almost as much as me, Joanne. Joanne, Dr. Evil here. Make sure you wipe twice. Number 2. Joanne, you know where the porta potty is. Go right back in. She goes, wait, I have to go to the bathroom again. Bezos and Bill Gates commanding bigger fortunes. His wealth swelled to a peak of $140 in September 2021 when the company's shares reached a high of $382. Guys, the bottom line is they're still worth a freaking lot of money. And if you look at him, he's a freaking chooch. He's a Zuckerchooch, some may say. You know, when you're here and you're just trying to remind the world that there's a man, if you want to call me, maybe a man-child, named Mark Zuckerberg, or alien. Some people say he has the Benjamin Buttons thing going on, you know, reverse aging. Like you found him once before. If you went back and you looked, he was around in the early 1980s, 1918 to 1920. He was here during the first flu pandemic, you know. I think he was involved in that one, you know. But he looked like an old man. Did a reverse, you know, Benjamin Buttons deal. And now he's looking like a normal human, 38. He's kind of catching up with his normal self, you know, went backwards in time. And he's slowly going, you know, to turn into a baby. Look, I've seen this episode before. Brad Pitt played, you know, Mark Zuckerchooch. So if you want to watch it, we'll screen it here. Yeah. Mark Zuckerchooch. Zuckerchooch Buttons. You know, when Mark Zuckerchooch Buttons aired that time, you know, it was a cold, snowy, you know, Christmas Eve. They were talking about how if he only just gave a little more, you know, his soul would have been saved. No, I'm sorry. Zucker Buttons. When Mark Zucker Buttons, you know, was like 90 and he was laying out the game plan. They're like, you freaking old man, get the hell out of the way. And he was just laying out a game plan. Now he's here as a 38-year-old, fooling everybody, you know? Mark Zucker Buttons. You know, it's all right. I get it. You know, if you want to try to fool the world and do a reverse, you know, aging thing, and you just didn't feel like hiring Brad Pitt for the sequel, I get it, you know? But like when you're Mark Zucker Buttons and you're trying to lie to the world, I have a problem with that. You know, Zucker Buttons. Oh, if only I can get with freaking, you know, Ryan Reynolds' wife. Yeah, we get it, Zucker Buttons. But she's just not into you. She's not into you at all. You know, she's into like, you know, bad dudes and not creepy old, like, you know, wrinkly old people. You know, oh, you look like Mark Zuckerchooch now. Are you Mark Zucker Buttons? By men, and you got a freaking Zucker Buttons over here. He's taking over the world, you know, because of the, you know, reverse aging thing. They just ruled him out. They ruled him out. Oh, no, it's all right. You could talk in front of him. He's a 90-year-old. He'll be dead by next week. He's sitting there. He's writing down all the tips. You remember how he stole Facebook? Same thing. You know, he's sitting there. He's writing down all the tips. Oh, stock exchange. Oh, that company, this company. Let me go buy that. Let me do this. Apple? Yeah, he was involved, you know, immediate ground level. You know, he's one of the immediate stockholders of Apple. And if you go back and you look at it, he's in there. Zucker Buttons is one of the immediate original, you know, shareholders of Apple. Yeah, Mark Zucker Buttons. Brad Pitt did his best, but he can't even hold a flame to the real deal. You know, Mark Zucker Buttons. Yeah. Some people think he's an alien. No, I'm sorry. He's just a reverse aging Zucker Buttons style. Yeah, it's because of a weird clock. The clock just went backwards, and Zucker Buttons had to just be there looking at it. And me, my stupid freaking egghead. Egghead's sitting there. He gets the freaking Zucker Buttons all of a sudden in reverse. Reverse aging. What's wrong with that baby who looks like he's 108? That's Pajeria boy. That's over there. He's a Pajeria. No, he's not a Pajeria. He's like, all of a sudden, he's getting a little younger. He's 107 now. He looked 108. Now he's looking at 107. Why is he looking like a year younger? That dude should be dead. You know, don't worry, he'll be dead in a day. He's an old man. He's a Pajeria boy. All of a sudden, they're talking about all those inside secrets. You know, that's the big one. He wrote it down. Zucker buttons. He's in the background. He's doing that weird, creepy laugh, Zucker button style. He tried out for the Crypt Keeper, but Nancy Pelosi already got the part. Poison, we call her. Because everything she touches turns to poison. Guys, if you didn't know that, that's what I'm here to do, is just fill you in with knowledge, you know. Also, if you're going to China, say hi to President Xi-Hole for me. Tell the Renaissance Man Show says hello. And you could say, Chi-cha, and that means elbow you in the friggin' face, you stupid freaking Xi-Hole. That's what I created my own Chinese, you know, slang. It's a slang term that you could throw at that freaking disgusting Xi-Hole. That's a Xi-Hole that hasn't been wiped in weeks. You know what I mean? You're kind of like, dude, you didn't take a shower and wash that freaking Xi-Hole? He's like, no, I'm ruling a country here, you know, killing people, killing my population. It's civilizations. You know, these people, they're all part of my country. Not anymore. Killed them all. They're in a grave over there. So I couldn't wash my Xi-Hole. Sorry. That's what he's saying. You know, oh, he's got the freaking, you know, G8 summit coming up. You may want to wash your Xi-Hole before you go. I'm just saying, you're going there to sit down with people like President Sleep Sofa Joe. Huh, what? It smells like I pooped my triple diaper. No, it's just Xi-Hole over there. He didn't wipe it. He didn't friggin' wash it. He didn't do any of the above. What's that, No, Joanne, we know you can't wipe. That's why I got you the freaking, you know, the super jet, you know. It's mainly intended to just, you know, peel paint off of houses. I got one for Joanne's hiney butt. You know, you gotta say I'm a friggin' really good boss. You know what I mean? She's got a friggin' super jet hiney butt. You're stripping it. She's in a poop-a-doop, stripping it. She comes out here smelling like a freaking lamb. You know, on Easter Sunday. What is that, Joanne? Making up stuff in the moment? Easter Sunday freaking lamb. Your hiney butt's clean like it, though. You know, when people are talking about what they want to eat for Easter Sunday, you're like, you know, that lamb looks pretty good over there. Looks like its hiney butt's been cleaned. Let's go and freaking slaughter it for Easter Sunday dinner. You know, that's what Joanne, you know what I mean? You know, you can't write stuff like this, literally. This is 1,358 days of live improvisation, silly comedy. Just if you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, just take a ride with me, okay? Just listen to the words that come out of my freaking mouth, just wildly in the moment. There is no script here, so you have to sometimes just latch on and allow this ridiculous stream of consciousness that takes place here happen. And hopefully you get a kick out of it, especially when you do start realizing that Joanne is a figment. And there's nobody here, guys. I'm all alone 1,358 days in a row. So I have a ball yelling at Joanne and her freaking poop-a-doop over there in that toilet that we made up porta potty style, you know, because she really did drop a 3-year steamer. What are we going to do with it? You know what I mean? It's not her fault. I mean, it sort of is, but I can only yell at her for so long when it comes to the poop-a-doop situation. But hope you guys will realize that we like to have a lot of fun here. And you should join us because we do it every day for the last 4 years. And that's not going to stop. Also, if you like impressions, I do a lot of impressions. So you could ask for something. If you like music, we write a lot of music. If you like truth rants, we do a lot of that. We do the news. We do everything. This is the ultimate variety show and positivity platform. Did I mention that? We also like to lift people up. That is the concept of this show. The concept is to effect a positive change one person at a time. And I hope that you're one of those people today. And if you are, smack the screen. If you are, subscribe. If you are, turn all notifications on. Then get ready because it's about to get freaking crazy. Every single night, it gets crazier and crazier. In a good way. We just keep creating nonsense. And the world needs more nonsense. Guys, if you miss Shans, we freaking got our Shans on. You know, I just dropped that earlier at about 9 o'clock. That went live on the platform. I'd love for you to check that out. Let's see. Going back to the main screen. Cheyenne! You know, maybe I'll throw one more thing on here. William, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you so much. William, you rock. I appreciate you. we have one more story here for you. This is kind of crazy. A major fire breaks out on a 42-story skyscraper in Changsha, China, and President Xi is to blame. You see, if he wiped his hiney butt, if he only wiped his hiney butt, he wouldn't have been, like the ignition in Changsha. Changsha, poor Changsha, Like, look at this, guys. Let's see if we can watch it. Let's see if it's in Chinese.
What's going on with SecOps today?
Check it out. Starting the day with a little morning yoga.
They're so
freaking cool. Look at that. Isn't that so amazing? I wish I could do that. I wish I knew how to do that. I'd get really into it like that. Don't you wish you could do that? Yeah, look how he points like that. It's so awesome. I wish I could do it. Look, he's pointing. He's still doing his work. He's still being productive. Do you see that while he does his yoga? Yeah, look at me. Look, you want to go out on a date tonight? Yeah, you wish. She freaking took it. She's not down it. All right, look, guys. Holy freaking heck. Changsha! What the frig? Where's President Xi when you need him? Oh, he's on the ground. He's dropping a tutor looter. That freaking Xi. That's scary. I love this guy in the background. Oh my goodness. I'm with you, buddy. Yeah, she had it right when she said round round. When she said round round, I was with it. I was like, yeah, it's totally round round. Yeah. Like, if you didn't know it was round round, she told you. Sometimes you need somebody to do the freaking narration for you that's Chinese. So you know how round round it is. Like, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how round round it is. And she freaking told us at the end. Should we listen to it again? Her doing round round? Hold on, no. I feel like we need to hear it again. Just the round round. There we go. No, can you stop? Can you go back over here? Your stupid opening.
What's going on with SecOps today?
Check it out.
I gotta do another commercial. Oh, look at yeah, it's so cool how they do that. I was just wish I could figure out how to make that noise on the the cup like he does. Maybe I should ask them. He's doing the pointer situation. Like, pump, do your work, doing it when you work at work. But he's saying, you know what I mean? Oh, look, check it out. Look at me. He tooted. Yeah, that was disgusting. And she's gone. Here we go. Let's get to the music. Hold on, one more time. Joanne! What the she's just the worst.
What's going on with SecOps today?
Check it out. Starting the day with a little morning yoga.
I hear your stupid freaking crap again. I'm done with it. I don't want to hear stupid freaking crap again. What's going on Monday with the freaking yoga crap? You go do yoga on your own time. You come over here trying to pick up that freaking blonde. You're standing there at the door. Look at me. I can do totem. I'm doing a totem. You're doing a totem? It's times like this when you realize that freaking guy's never getting a date with her. You know what I mean? Doing a totem like that. Oh, look at me. I'm doing a freaking totem. To walk like an Egyptian. He started singing that in her ear. She goes, yeah, nice try. You go take a walk by yourself down to the corner. My friend, get the bus because I ain't going out yet. You know what I mean? He wanted her to give her a ride. He's like, look, I don't have a car. You mind if I jump in? We'll go down, Nautilus. He wanted to do Nautilus. It's big these days, doing Nautilus. Oh, the UFC. UFC? I'm sorry. No, we're doing Nautilus. I get if you want to do something else, I want to do like Billy freaking Blanks. You want to do a Billy Blanks? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm doing Nautilus. I called Chuck Norris. And he's like, Mark, what's going on? I was like, look, I get it. But why don't we circle back to Nautilus? And he's like, totally. We're doing Nautilus again. We don't need to get like the reverse, engineered, friction system that he's doing for years and years and years. He's started talking crap about that system. He's like, no, that's garbage. Nautilus. I get it. Nautilus, there's freaking nothing like it. You're in the middle of a Nautilus set. You're naughty. You're in the naughty zone. That's what we call it when you're doing Nautilus. It's like, are you getting naughty? Yeah, I'm right in the middle of getting naughty. And you're doing it. Mid-set naughty style, Not a little less. You want to go freaking like hardcore. So you get naughty on it. You finish up that set. Nautilus. You got to sing at the end. If you don't go out after you finish your Nautilus set and go, Nautilus, you the best. If you don't freaking do that, that's on you. That's on you if you don't do that. Nautilus, you're the best. Everybody gets around and starts freaking going, Nautilus, yeah, you're the best. And they're doing it together. It becomes a freaking chant at the gym. I guess you don't go to too many gyms. It's weird when you guys don't know what's really going on out there at the gyms. I'm doing strength, training. You did anything? Okay, whatever. I'm going on the freaking treadmill. You're doing a treadmill situation? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm Nautilusing it. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I have no idea what Nautilus is. We're bringing it back, Oh, yeah, it was so good. That set you did at the Nautilus. Nice. I was thinking about going free weights. No, I'm sorry. You want to really put yourself through a freaking routine and burn some calories / get a freaking real workout. And you're also getting jacked, John Cena style. Nautilus. Yeah, but I heard. Yeah, your friend's an idiot. Whoever your friend told you, I heard, that's a dummy. Okay? You're going to want to do Nautilus. Everybody's doing it. First of all, if you're not doing something that everybody's doing, you know what I mean? Yeah, Joanne, I snorted. If you're going to go out there and not do Nautilus because everybody else is like a Nautilus master all of a sudden, just got to question your ability to follow. You know what I mean? You can't go out there and be a follower like everybody else. Unbelievable. Joanne, we got a leader over here all of a sudden. No, I get it. I'm going to go out there and do me. Okay, you go do you. We're all doing Nautilus. The big freaking Nautilus party going on. It's the naughty crew, we call it, You could be a part of it. All you have to do is just pay $95.99 a month. Yen. So it's not, dollars, it's yen. So you're good, Winds up being about 6 cents a month. You pay 6 cents a month. You're in there. You're in the freaking naughty crew. You can't make the investment. Joanne! I give him a freaking way in! Yeah, guys, you could come on in to the naughty crew. You just pay your freaking $669.95 yen a month. And you're in. Let me think about it. All right. You don't see value. You don't see value in the naughty crew. You're going out there. You're doing a Nautilus set in the naughty crew, not alone. You go out there alone, and for a freaking, $69.95 yen, you could be in there. Getting down with the naughty crew. Getting naughty with it. It's crazy. We stole that song too. We created our own version. We had, backup singers come in, went into studio time. Everybody chipped in for that too. That cost 747 yen. $8. But we did it. And we're all having a great time. We're singing. We're getting in there doing the song, you know. It was good. Naughty Crew. Freaking Naughty Crew's doing it, you know. It was pretty, like, hot for about 6 days. We had an overwhelming amount of new memberships to be part of the Naughty Crew. And, you know, it went downhill as soon as people wanted to steal the word, you know, steal NW, what was it? I'm sorry, Joanne. OPP, yeah, Naughty by Nature. They wanted to do the Naughty Crew as Naughty by Nature, you know. You down with OPP? I was like, no, I'm sorry. You don't know me. If you did, you wouldn't have gone there, you know, to try to steal Naughty by Nature. O is for P, P is people, and the last P. Well, that's not that simple. It's not? You know, sometimes when you get it. Shans on, put your shans on. Guys, if you haven't checked out the freaking shans on yet, sometimes when you have them on, the whole world is jealous. They're all hoping to get shans as well. Who the freak wants hands? No, I'm sorry. I'm going with shans. Freaking shoes on my hands, my freaking feet. I'm walking around doing a freaking horse, galloping through the fields, chewing on some freaking grass. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, not that type of grass. I'm just saying, you know, I'm out there in the fields. I'm doing it. My shans. You should really go check out shans, guys. And the title is Life Can Be Pretty Difficult When You're Born with 4 Feet. Oh my goodness. Joanne, did we really do another freaking comedy routine again tonight about something else? Can't go wrong here on the Renaissance Man Show because we always create a piece of comedy or a piece of music. There's always going to be something that never existed, and it will take place here nightly. 1,350. Is it 8 days in a row? What the? Holy cow. S-Coop says Shans is an awesome invention. You know, I'm going to patent my Shans. And when we go out there and we're doing it and we're dancing with our Shans, I'm dancing with my Shans on. And when you're out there and you got your Shans on, what's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I'm just getting comfortable. I think I'm really feeling more like a Shans-on type of guy. I'm like, I don't need to just walk around with my hands anymore. I'm going around. People want to shake Shans? I'm sorry, I can't shake Shans. I can do a Shans bump. You want to do a Shans bump? We do that. We freaking, you know, I'm towing you as hard as I freaking can in the Shans. You know what I mean? And then we're out there. When I go to freaking do a show, I'm there in front of a huge crowd. That song was so good, honey. Wasn't that good? Yes. And you grab your sweetheart by the face. That was good, wasn't it? She's like, yeah, I don't like the rubber, Shans on my face. I'm sorry. You deal with it. Okay, I got Shans now. I used to have hands, but I had these Shans surgically, installed, so to speak. Some people got they got like an NPC thing in their hands, so they could just walk through, doors and go right in without having to bring a card. I don't need to bring my ID because I got a stupid freaking chip in my hand. I got Shans. I go walking through doors with my Shans on. Excuse me, you got a problem with me coming through the door? Excuse me, sir, show me your ID. ID? I'm gonna freaking Shans you in the face. You don't come here and tell me you want freaking ID from me. I'm walking. I'm the only guy with Shans. That's the ID. Excuse me. How are you going to give me your ID? I can't. I'll freaking punch you in the face with my Shans. That's what I could do. Hop along Shanzity. You know what I mean? We're doing it. I applauded him, though, on the way by. I said, look, I appreciate your service. You're here just trying to protect the shop. I get it. You don't want somebody coming in here and just trying to take over the store with some shans on. Hey, you got your shans on, yeah. That's not the right song. Get your shans on. Will you help me with my shans? Yes, I've been wearing them as hands. Yes, trying to make a sandwich. I can't get the peanut butter out to spread it on the bread. No. And then when I finally do, I try to put it together and eat it from my shoe hands. Yes. My shans. Yeah. Look at me, I'm running with my shans. I used to have hands. Yeah. Put shans on. Where you got your shans on? Shans on, shans on. You got the shans on, shans on, shans on. You got the shans on. Vita Blue Sky, thank you for your donation. With the shans on. Doing a jig with the shans on. Will you help me? Yes, 'cause I've got shans on. Yes, I'm trying to see if I can float through the sky. Yes, with my shans on. Just think about it, if I get into a fight, I could kick people with my 4 shans. Yes, who needs hands? I don't need them in, no. 'Cause I'll kick you with my toe in my shans. Yes, I used to have hands. Yes, yes, with my shans on. My shans on. Now I'm running like Carl Lewis with my shans on. Yeah, getting in the way, I'm gonna hit you with my shans on. Yeah, ooh, cop tried to grab me from the backside. Say, what you doing? Where you running? Why you running so fast? With your shans on. I said, yo, cop, get the f off of me, yo, 'cause I got my freaking shans on. Yeah, I'm gonna punch you with the freaking mouth with my shans on. Yeah, you're getting arrested. You going down, kid. You can't hit me, I'm a cop. I don't give a who you are, 'cause you hit me, you grab me, and I'm gonna hit you with my shans on. Yeah, you don't know which one's gonna hit you. You get kicked with my left foot, my right foot, my freaking right foot, my left foot. I got feet on my hands, yeah, we call them shans, yeah. Lift each other up, yes, as I try to run away. I can't get away, no, I need my vodka every day. Vodka from Russia, yes, I get it from Putin. I'm running down the street and I am going to Ukraine. I saw Zelensky. He said, look, I've got billions under my bed. I said, hey, why don't you share the love, man? He said, no, you're dead. I'm Zelensky, yes. I take all the money. Yes, I corrupt as could be. Yes, we launder back to the big guy. That's what you see. No, you don't. Yes, we keep that from you. Yes, because I am this guy from Ukraine. Hey, I got my shans on, yes, I'll go to fight the Putin, yes, gonna do it with my shans on. With my shans on, shans on, shans on, shans on, shans on, shans on. Oh, cheers, Killian, thank you for the cheese. You just give me this, she has this nice donation. She says, here you go, it's a bottle of vodka as well. Have it when you go, it's swell. I said, very nice. I run down the street like so. Got to go, run, fast it can be. Look, it's me, Victor, the Russian spy. You can't get away. Look at my shans. I used to have hands. Yes, the KGB. They had this idea. Let's put some friggin' shans on his hands. Yeah, he used to be good. He used to be a good at picking the locks. Now he's gonna be good at kicking you in the face with his shoe hands. Yes, with his friggin' shans. I'm dancing with my friggin' shans now. Wow, guys, check it out. Got my shans on. Having a good time here. Decided to go down New York City. Get yourself some shans. Oh no, of course. I was there. He's doing a film in Christopher Walken. You talk. You talk and you walk. I walk well. I got 4 freaking feet. You're out there trying to figure out is Christopher Walken 4 freaking feet running down the street. Yo, I'm going faster than the next guy, even though I'm 75 years old. You got 4 feet. You're there. You're trying to catch up with 2 feet. I'm sorry, you can't. Christopher Walken running like freaking Carl Lewis. No, I know, of course. My friend Owen Wilson wears the shoes though on his hands, his shans. Of course I wear my shans. Where are my freaking hands? What gonna do? Going down soon later. Gonna have time. Up the container. Going out freaking have a good time. We're doing there. I don't know, can't figure it out. Owen Wilson going down and do some wedding crashing. Gonna go down, wear his shoes on my freaking hands and shans. We're doing Zoolander, number 3. Oh, yes, it did. Melania, check it out. I got a freaking head transplant. Yep, they call it the freaking shans. Yep, I got them on my hands. Yep, I went to big league. Yep, I down that freaking Bar-Lago. Yep, I get down while they're gonna raid my freaking house. Yeah, my business, help my complex. Yeah, they're looking through the boxes. They're looking for something that I did. I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, somebody big league. I shot at 82 today. Yeah, against freaking Tiger Woods. Winning big league. Winning big league. Yeah, shut your door. Going down with Barrett. Barrett, how tall are you today? 9'4"? There's got to be some sort of freaking record. Look, my son is freaking huge. He's about, I don't know, a mongoloid, baby. He's an Anunnaki. I'm dancing Melania. Come get down with me. Winning big league. Help me. Ooh, oh, oh. You start doing like gestures, you're out in the streets, and you're doing like gang signs with your freaking shans. Yo, what's up? What you doing? What's up? Did you just do what I thought you did? I don't know. Yo, that's like fighting freaking, like hand gestures. You don't do hand gestures like that in my hood. All right. I'm gonna freaking go. I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna start shooting. Go ahead, you do you. Gang signs, It got weird though when I went into that real that really hip spot and I had to do one of these. That was the only way to get them to respond. I tried many other things. I was like, they didn't even look at me. It was when I went. They were like, oh, hey, that was it. You're in. I said, I know. I went through the training. Okay. I wanted to be part of the Riverdale gang. You couldn't just let me in for being the guy with shans? Everybody else wanted to just be in just because they're like, my daddy went to Yale. Frick, are you kidding me? I got shans. Surgically installed shans, I do have a problem tying my shans though. I'll get back to it later. Look, sometimes it takes a little time to do a little shanzaroo tie when you got a double-decker hand situation. And you're trying to do a show while also push buttons. I should have kept one hand. Done one shand and one hand would have been perfect. You know what I mean? Like if they were like, hey, do you want to be like a cyborg? I'd be like, yeah, give me one freaking shand. You know what I mean? Like I'll have a shand and then a freaking normal hand, and then I can still do normal things like push buttons. You know what I mean? Tie this shand. I didn't think that far ahead when I hired the Shan guy, It's a guy. And I know everybody's like, why didn't you go to the Shan girl? Freaking 50-50 2022, huh? There were no Shan girls. There's only one Shan guy.
Inequality.
What do you want to do? Go freaking train a girl to be a Shan girl. Right now, there's just a Shan guy, you know, and he's good. He does it, you know what I mean? So, like, if you want to go in there and you want to cut in on some of that business, like, I think that's a good move on your part because there should be a 50-50. I agree with you that everything down the line should be 50-50. Even cleaning up toilets at a prison, you know? And you could sing this, will you help me, please, when you're there cleaning up a crapperoo. Joanne. She's a Soros. There's a good chance one day she's there. I got my shans on, yeah, do you even care? I'm the guy with shans on. I can't even grab a friggin' gallon of milk, no. I give high fives and hurt people. If I pat someone on the back, I'm knocking them to the ground. Good hit, kid. Oh, sorry. Breaking ribs with my right hand by accident. Yeah. I was just proud of you. You hit that freaking ball to right field. Yeah. Right in the gap. Oh, I don't give a crap. Broke that freaking rib. Oh, I got shades on. I got my fucking shades. Oh, goodness. When you're wearing shans, you guys know it. Life of the friggin' party. Hey, guy, where's the shans guy? What? Don't you want to hear about that time I went to the yacht club? I don't give a crap. I want to see the Shans guy. You want to see the Shans guy? Why? What are you going to talk about? I want to talk about those freaking stupid Shans. What are you talking about over here? You don't want to talk about those dumb Shans on his hands? He had them freaking surgically installed. He had hands. Hold on a minute. You guys didn't know the story? This guy had hands. He had hands. He went to Shans. He's like, I'm identifying as somebody with Shans. They're like, okay, well, friggin' install them on your friggin' Shans. He's doing it now. I'm doing it now. Shans across America. I love it, Yardbirds. You know, if we were all to join Shans and just lift each other up, you know, that would be something. That would be something. Just Shans across America, just, you know, shand into shand, feeling the spirit of the universe, you know, just like connecting through the rubber, you know, grounded. You want to make sure you're not getting that electricity, like, you know, really coursing through your body. That could be bad too. So, grounded with the freaking Shans. Get a proper rubber soul connection. Oh, hey Derek, how are you? Nice to see you. Joan, how you doing over there? Double-decker style. Let's Shans it. We're Shansing it. Yeah, we're touching Shans across the nation. Oh, all the neighbors got their Shans on. Yeah, connected. Whoa. I believe in your Shans. I believe in your Shans. If you don't have a freaking pair of Shans by the end of this song, I don't know. I can't figure you out. You know? I got them. I'm here. You can order them on my freaking website, markpires.com. But you got Shans with a freaking Mark Pires Renaissance Man logo on them. You go out there to a store and film yourself. Make a TikTok. Make a Bigo. Send that freaking thing to me. I'll put it on. I'll drop it. Like, this is when we do the Shan Shuffle. Make a Shan Shuffle, yeah, Shan Shuffle. Got the Shan Shuffle, yeah. I got my Shans on. I got my Shans on. I got little Shans on, yeah. We're lifting each other up with our freaking Shans on. It's easier to lift someone up with the Shans, you know what I mean? Than if you just had hands. Oh, well, maybe you could get a better grip with hands. No, I'm sorry. What are you stupid? When I got a bottom here of my Shans And it's like hard as, this is a freaking solid surface here for someone to stand on when I'm lifting each other up. This is a perfectly laid out plan with Shans. You could try to find I'm going to see if I can debunk how great the Shans are. Good effing luck. Okay? I did all the research before I had my Shans installed. I did all our research, and I knew what the pitfalls were about getting Shans. You can't tie your Shans. You can't eat. I chose to go with a liquid diet for the rest of my life. That's me, because of my Shans. I want to be out there, damn. I'm just jamming. I'm doing it. Oh, hey, that's Mark. That's really cool. I love the way you're dancing. You want to go grab a bite to eat? Yeah, sure. Let me bring my food. Your food? What are you talking about? You see that big jug over there with liquid in it? That's my dinner. What? Yeah, I gotta eat through a freaking straw. Because I got Shans. Dude, are you stupid? What am I supposed to? You want to feed me? You want to feed me? I eat from a straw. You deal with it. Shans guy. I'm freaking dancing, though. You want to do the danceroo and then forget about the food? I'm down with that. If you want to go and do the food thing, I got a long straw. We can dance and I'll... beets. Carrots. Oh, mashed potatoes. That's my favorite part, Joan. Dancing with Joan, high five. She wanted to do that thing Boys to Men where they kick their feet. With that, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then I did it with my hands in the face by accident. I did the foot, but it also hit her in the face, but I didn't mean to. I got kind of caught up in the moment. Got your Shans on, Shans on. You got your Shans on. Going to parties, you're the freaking life. Oh, Shans on guy's here. Oh, he is. Go bring your freaking, a shotgun to him. No, Joanne, not that type of shotgun. I know you're hoping for that type of shotgun for you. We're talking about one with a beer to the Shans on guy. Hey, buddy, take this one down. No, I'm sorry. I'm here to take 5 down if you want me to do a Shans on shuffle. You want the Shans on shuffle without a freaking 5-pack? It's called a 6-pack. No, I don't do the 6. The 6 one I throw at the first guy who talks back. I do 5 in a row. The first freaking smart aleck who says, "Oh, I would have done it faster." You get hit this freaking broadside of your head with that 6th beer. I want you to shake up that beer, by the way. That 6th one. For that freaking melon head. I'm calling him melon head now. Because when I get finished with that head, Mongoloid. That's what you do when you got Shans. Get your Shans, you get your Shans, you got your Shans on. Yeah, I went to the elevator. I'm like, yo, how do I go upstairs? They're like, yo, you push the button right there. I'm like, oh, yeah, sounds simple. Keep trying to put the button. I can't get to it, no, because I got a freaking shoes on. I got the Shans on. Yep, I got the Shans on. I can't even touch it with my toe. But I got to get there on my knees and use my nose. I think having Shans on blows. What are we talking about over here? It's only a terrible thing when you go to try to get on a freaking elevator. When you try to eat. I'm trying to stick my fingers up to give you examples, but I only have one example now. It's only when you're in an elevator and only when you eat. How do I do that? I used to have 10 options, 10 digits. I could be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 reasons. Now I got a 1 and I got a 2. Shans on. Sometimes you regret your decision wholeheartedly after you've installed Shans. I can't tie my Shans. No, I don't have hands anymore. No. We lift each other up, yes. I'm gonna run down the street, yeah. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I got my Shans on, yeah. Coming through the time zone, slip away with me, yeah. We're praying with our Shans on. Lord, please, take my Shans away. I just want to have freaking normal hands again. Gotta call the doctors. Hey, I know you installed those friggin' Shans, but do you think you can maybe, I don't know, surgically remove my Shans, give me my hands back, because I don't know if I dig it anymore. Dr. Shans said, look, I told you first time came in the door that this is a first and one-time procedure. You can't go backwards. No, there's only one thing you can do if you get the Shans on you. You know you have to take them off, and you maybe have stumps afterwards. I don't know if I can find hands for you. Cause we took yours away, gave them to another guy, yeah, who had his Shan surgery the next day. Ooh, someone took my freaking hands when I got Shans? What are we talking about over here? You can't take my hands and give them to another guy. Those are hands I played guitar with. I wrote this song with that. And you took my hands and give me Shans? Gosh, Joanne, I forgot I can't play guitar anymore. I got Shans. I could do a freaking DJ. And then I do like a freaking turbo from, Electric Boogaloo. And I do a head spin with the 4 feet. Look, he's a freaking donkey. Yep. Donkey show. No, not that type, Joanne. I'm just saying, doing a freaking show. Yep, a bugaboo. Yep, they're getting down when you got your Shans on. Yeah. Got my Shans on, yeah. Guys, I can't believe we have a freaking second episode of Shans on. This one's probably better than the first one, to be honest. The first one was awesome, but this is freaking awesome. They're both great. Maybe this is a movie. Shans on guy? I'm there freaking ordering food. Excuse me, Subway. Can I get the steak sub 6-incher, please? Yes, what would you like on that? I don't know. Freaking anything? Just like slide it my way. All right, here you go. Thank you. Get through the rubber feet. That's what she said. You need to lift each other up, yeah. Oh yeah, Pamela caught that. Hey, yeah. Lift each other up, yeah. The doctor called me back, said, sir, are you really serious? You want to get rid of your Shans you just put on last week? You want to have that, or was that the plan? I said, yes, please. Trying to do a Renaissance Man show every day, 1,358 days in a row. Now I got Shans on, don't you know? Gotta get rid of this thing. I can't do a thing. I can't even push the freaking buttons on the screen. What we're doing over here? Oh, Joanne, stop wheezing. Doesn't help my cause. I'm trying to do, with my Shans. The doctor says, hey, come on down to the shop. I'm gonna give you a drop or two of a fentanyl, not the way you're thinking of. Yep, we're gonna do it naturally. Yep, we got the guy come down with a degree. Yeah, he's going to put it to you on the screen. At the time, yeah, he's gonna check your heartbeat along the way. There's nothing to worry about, my friend. Well, if that's the only way I can get the Shans off me today, I guess I'm gonna go down to the shop and do what I gotta do. Take a little drop or two of the fentanyl. Yep, not the way they're thinking of. Nope, they're gonna do it the right way. Get the guy with the degree, yep, and come down, gonna give it to me and say, oh, I'm gonna check his heartbeat as he goes through this. It's gonna be okay. Look, just go through it with your Shans on. I count backwards from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't remember the last one. I'm asleep. I'm dreaming in a state I cannot get awake. Ooh. Every once in a while, I can hear voices in the room saying, how's that Shan doing? You get that hand in it? Yeah, the other guy wanted to get a transplant earlier today. Got to take that hand away. Give it to this guy. Yep, maybe get a right hand again. Yeah, he used to play a mean guitar. Gonna put it back on, maybe you get a chance to play it again. You never know. Yep, the other hand. What do we do? Yep, the left hand. I think that's the one you play the guitar with. Yep, you grab the strings. Yep, you make the chords. Yep, you make it all go. What are we gonna do? Remember that guy from Massachusetts? With the freaking mongoloid hand? Go get it from the back. Sir, I got the mongoloid hand in my hand. Yep, here we go. Yep, go. Put it on his. It knocked off the shans. Yep, the shans. Yep, you take them off. Yep, one by one. Yep, oh. Before you know it, I start to creeping back to life, yes. Oh, I look down, I can't believe it. I got hands again. Yes! But what's with this freaking mongoloid one? Joanne, they give me a mongoloid hand! But no more shans, no more shans. Yep, I got my hands back, yeah. I can do everything again. I can grab the microphone, push buttons, yeah. I'm grabbing the mouse, yeah. Touching the screen, yeah. Anything, you know what I mean, yeah. I'm gonna grab that guitar and see if these hands work. I don't know if they do. Oh. This way. They work. I got my hands back, yeah, don't take my shans from me again, no. Can't you get me a pair I can throw on when I want? I don't have to have them full time, yeah. I don't have that as an option right now. Where them hands, where's them shans, where'd they go? And took them off me, I wanna know. The doctor says, we got them in the back room. Do you want them back? Or we can make room in your car, yeah. You throw them in the back, yeah. Take them on home, yeah. When you feel like having a Halloween gag, yeah, you can throw on your shans again, yeah. I want my shans back, yeah. Put my shans on, yeah. Whoa. Back to hands, yeah. I can punch someone in the mouth, yeah. Could've done better with my shans on, yeah. Kick him in the toe, yo, in the nose, yo, no, don't you know, ho. Yeah, your shans. Just make sure you do the research first. You don't want to get overwhelmed with the shansiness. I wanted to eat. You don't like eating out of a freaking straw? I'm sorry. I thought you were real good with that. Because that's what you need to do if you got a freaking shans on. You know what I mean? Oh, I wanted to be able to drive a car. I'm sorry. You gotta do that with your freaking knee. You need a Tesla. It's just driving you places. Autopilot. You have shans. What are you gonna do? You turn the freaking wheel with your shans on? Doesn't work. I tried. I had shans for 8 days. Got my hands back. But those shans, they should go into a freaking museum. You know, that's why I'm lobbying for them. Put them in the car. Bring them home. Put them on display. We have guests. They come over for dinner. What the hell are those over there? You don't know about my shans? Let me give you a little tour. Let me show you around the freaking, little man cave here. Oh, what do you got in the man cave? Just the shans. That's it. You don't even have a TV in the man cave? Just shans. You come in there, I'm telling a story about shans. That's it. Oh, I wanted to play chess. I wanted to play poker. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit. Are you kidding me? We're here to do shans. Oh, man. Fordham Tommy, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. This is a live improvisation show. We're in the middle of it, so hopefully you sit back for a ride and enjoy. Shans are basically when you have shoe hands. Many people out there, actually no, I'm the only person who's had shans. They were surgically installed. We just had them dissected, I guess you'd call them. And then now they put new hands on my, where my shands were. But now I can do things again. Oh, I had the itch over here for so long. Hold on, I'm on. Oh, that itch, guys. Do you know how hard it is to try to itch your freaking head with a shand? Can't get it. I can't. I'm pulling hair every time I go like, you know what I mean? These are like the cons when you go get shands. They should have a pros and cons list. Oh, here are the pros to having shands. You could kick a ball with your hands and your feet. Shands. You can kick a person in the face with your shands a lot harder than you can with your fist. So you got that going. And you could run faster on 4s than you can on 2. Those are the pros of having shands. The cons, can't drive. You can't freaking rub that scratch in your head. You can't make a freaking PB&J. You can't eat anything. You need a straw. Well-balanced diet. Liquid diet. But I have shands. Is that a trade-off you're willing to make? I never want to eat again. I love my shands. That's you then, if you're there. If you're willing to go to that level. For me, I had to get rid of it after 8 days. I need to eat freaking steak. Not from a straw.
It's a delicious steak from the straw.
You freaking took the straw, the steak straw.
But I have shands.
Joanne, can you find out where they put my shands? Oh, she says she got one of my shands back. Joanne, did they get that one so I can just put it right on? Oh, look, they did. Look, guys. I got a single shand now. Now, this is the way it should have been. They should have delivered me with an option. Look, why don't you just do one shand, Mark? You got a shand. You got a hand. Together, that works. You're applauding with your shand. You know what I mean? You're in a fight. You give her a left hook still, but then you come around with the right shand. You know what I mean? That's better. 1-on-1. You still poke someone in the eyes with your hand while you smack them in the face with the shand. Poke in the hand, smack with the shand. We're gonna make a manual for you. You guys need to understand how to work with shands. I was the guinea pig, like a lot of people were in 2020. But shand. I like my shand. You know what's nice about when you have shands? They stay clean. Unless you get into, you're in a race for your life, from a bull, chasing you down. Roddy is like a Rottweiler on the streets, and you're trying to run away, full speed. You better get on all 4s. You know what I mean? And again, now you only have one shand, so you're going to be doing 3. You're doing this, and you're just you're hoofing it. You know what I mean? But you did it. You did it. I got to tell you, there's really nothing better than having one shand. The second one, so much. It's way too much. You know what I mean? But the one, now I can still raise my hand in class. Oh, what's the square root of? Oh, Douglas? No, when I did it, the other, put your freaking foot down. It's not my foot. I have a shand. Oh. That categorized me. I had to get a letter from the dean, certification to have a freaking shand. Scott, how are you? Jay, how are you? Rel, how are you? Guys, when you're here and you got shands, now I only have a single shand. I used to have a double shand situation, but we lost a shand in the shuffle. We had a Michael Jackson fentanyl deal. They came down and they cut off the freaking shand. Now I have a single. They gave me back my left hand, which is cool. I like the left hand because then I can still do the guitar. And I'm strumming with the shand, but that works. Like I'll just stick a freaking pick into the shand. So when I'm doing it, gotta get my freaking shand on, got my shand on, yeah. When you freaking do it, you better bring it. You're picking away. Old school, like country bluegrass style. If you're not going like Deliverance, guy in the backwoods looking to murder you, cannibalism style, I gotta question you. You know what I mean? Like, how much do you want it with your shands? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I know that you would do everything necessary. Except for stop wheezing. Because clearly you can't. When you're here and you're just trying to get through it with a shand, And Joanne's back there wheezing, you know. We're dealing with it, though. We're doing it, you know. Guys, I hope you understand that I will be back tomorrow. This is the longest running daily variety show on earth. We just had an hour of live improv comedy. I hope you enjoyed it. Literally, this is stream of consciousness comedy. There is no script. There never has been. So if you enjoyed what I just did, I've been doing it for 1,358 days in a row. And you could find all those shows on YouTube. There's 196 songs on iTunes and Spotify. There's 5 feature films, just like the stuff you just saw with Shan's here, on my YouTube page. Feature films, 5 of them. Full live improv comedies. Just type Mark Pires Renaissance Man in on YouTube and join us. We are building out the platform. We need 100 million souls to join us if we really want to make a dent. We should be laughing for an hour each day. We should be creating a piece of music for an hour each day. We should be talking and getting to the moment, lifting each other up into the light for an hour each day. Shut off the negatube, shut off the darkness, join me here, and we will create something magical. That I promise you. I've been here for 4 years in a row, every single day. It is the only show crazy enough to keep showing up. And I'll keep doing it. The world may die, but I'll fight until it does. Join me. Until tomorrow, fam and friends. Bradley Smith, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S. Coop, Trish Killian, VW Blue Sky, We the Liberty of Freedom, which is Wolf and Yardbirds. By the way, VW, Trish Killian, thank you so much for your donations. Anybody else that may have donated while I was in the middle of my crazy song there, thank you so much. And you can hit up Venmo. You can do anything you want to support the show, but most importantly, share. That's how you could support the show. Tell a friend there's a guy who shows up every day and lives in the friggin' moment and creates what you just saw. And there is nonstop 2,600 pieces of content on YouTube, guys. 2,600 pieces of content they kept from you. Go seek it, rabbit hole it, share it. Let's change the world. Are you up for it? I'll keep showing up to try. So, until tomorrow. You got to go away. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away, yeah, yeah.